Hey everybody, welcome back to James Plays Little Hope. I think we're getting real close to the end.
Where the fuck are you?
Answer
me!
I think. Because we saw that map early on that showed, like, the road, like, points along the road, and we were at kind of, like, the end of that map.
Daniel will be okay. He'll catch us up.
And we've been playing for quite a while. This shouldn't be that long of a game. It should be around the same length as something like Man of Medan, I would think. Or maybe I'm just hoping it's coming to an end soon.
You okay, Daniel?
Her light is dying.
Daniel, please answer me.
Stay cool. We'll get him back.
Pretty sure we saved Daniel. And that's twice now where I, like, went with the... Actually, 3 times, where we're confronting the demons. We're facing them, we're being big damn heroes.
Andrew!
So I think that's the play.
Guys! I'm up here!
As I said, facing our demons.
Boy, am I happy to see you.
At least I'm not the only one damp and disheveled.
Oh my god. Thought I'd lost you.
Can't get rid of me that easy.
Give it time. Yeah. Okay, that's a new demon. I think that's the one for John.
Any of you spotted that kid, Mary?
Not seen her.
I feel like this is gonna be Vince's car. I don't remember if we got a good look at it in the prologue, but it's got a sun on it. Makes sense. Let's see what kind of junk there is in the trunk. You know, just for fun, put, like, some old remains in this trunk. Just get weird. Throw something out there that just blindsides us. Sadly, no.
Nice. We'll try to forget I just saw this.
So it seems like Vince has resentment towards Anthony. Well, he doesn't know that we are Anthony. We're just an old man who may have a name tag that says Anthony, but he doesn't know that it's Anthony. I don't know if he has a name tag or not. But still, he doesn't know that we're that.
Stay on your toes. Anything could happen.
No one in Little Hope is safe while you still draw breath, Joseph. You must die today.
Well, here's
Not even
the
your wife
pressing.
Mary was spared your lust to serve Satan.
Damn me if you must. You're not fit. Speak ill of my late wife.
There is still fight in you. I must drive the devil out for the safety of everyone here.
Oh, no one is safe.
Joseph, Do you renounce the devil and all his teachings?
Is he gonna say the...
I carry no sin. I'm no disciple of the devil.
Okay, that's good.
Messy with madness. Brought here by Satan's servants.
We have to stop this.
Oh. I guess we'll help Joseph, or try to. Just maybe get some points with John. See what we can do.
Come on! Help me! Look, there can be no more doubting. This is witchcraft. More stones. The devil must be crushed from within him. Do not flinch. The fate of Little Orc rests in your hands.
It doesn't seem like this is gonna do any good, obviously, but... At least we tried. That doesn't mean that I'm turning my back on Mary or anything. That just means that, you know, maybe John will appreciate. Thinking about the long game here.
What happened? Tell me.
We don't have a lot of time.
Time for what?
Look,
John! What are you doing?
Oh no, we gotta aim, don't we?
I'm tired of running.
are you crazy?
Oh good, he's being a hero.
We gotta move!
Oh! No, this is the good... This is... Yes, this is good, okay. Because the other one it was very, like, bad. And if one's bad, the other must be good. Fucking what? Where does one aim? There, that's easy enough. That's easy enough. That's easy enough.
How's that feel, fucker?
I have no idea where it wanted me to aim the first time, but I think we're okay. Help! 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 Okay. That was lucky. Hero.
This thing is only interested in me. Get out of here! Go! I'll hold it back!
You can get away! Escape! I did! You don't have to do this!
This is stupid! Get out of there!
Oh, thank God we don't have to do
Is it
anything.
gone? I don't see it anymore.
And once again, being the hero, that's got to be the through line here. That you gotta not be the coward,
Where
look
in
out for
God's
the
name
others,
are we
and
now?
and
Place looks like it burned down.
find your balls, I guess.
Something here isn't right.
Oh, is this
Something
the
is like
house?
Shitty Town's motto.
Oh, we're back at the house. Okay. I guess we're gonna look for things. Postcard. Oh, that must be the gold one. Yep. So this is showing us something from House of Ashes. Little teaser for the next game. This might mean we missed a postcard. In fact, we're pretty close to pretty close to full on some stuff. So maybe, there might only be a few more things to find. If this is the end of the game, which... I'm really feeling like it's gotta be. That's weird that the newspaper isn't with this collection. Yep. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So we missed something there. Yeah, we gotta be, like, really close to done. No final bearing, though. Just look at these one more. Yeah, see, it feels like just anytime it gives you the option, like it's like explicit, like, hey, am I going to be a hero? Am I gonna face my demon? Or am I gonna, cry about it? Be a hero. If it's like, oh, we're gonna run and abandon somebody, or are we gonna stick with them? You stick with them. Boy, I really wonder what would have happened if we let John have that drink at the beginning. Alright. I guess let's see what there is to find here and after all said and done. going upstairs. So let's see what we can find downstairs before we go upstairs. Uh-oh, is a spooky gonna happen? Okay. Do we inspect again? Interesting that it's a different viewpoint that time.
Don't notice me at all. They don't care.
Okay, I guess that's Megan with her doll and spooky thing that we saw. She doesn't like the spooky thing there, though. Then why were you friends with the spooky thing? Oh, this is the kitchen. Oh. Why would you hang this on the wall? Boy, this family. Okay, this is not anything. That was the postcard. There. Oh, there's the swing. You know, a tire swing is good. Gotta love a good tire swing. I had one when I was a kid. And I would get in it, and I would spin in... Oh, hi. Hi. You're here for story time? So I would spin around and get the rope, you know, coiled up real good by just spinning around in a circle. And then I would just let her rip. And I would spin, spin, spin... as that thing just unwound, and I would get so dizzy. And that, as an adult, does not sound like fun, but when you're a kid, oh, it's glorious.
You're gonna want to see this.
Angela and I were married.
This makes less and less sense.
Okay, that's the postcard on the other side. You guys are looking out that window. So it seems like the more stuff we find, we're going to keep having the demons show up. I don't think that they were spoiling any of the children. Or maybe they were, and then we only saw them at the point where they had exploded already. This is a lot. Is that we're Parenting tips from Little Hope. I mean, the indicator is obviously, you know, they had trouble dealing with things. Secret found, charred book. Can't go any further. Can we go back? No, just those 2 pages. All right. Yeah, and now here's something else. So each secret, or each thing we inspect, it seems to be bringing the demons here. But it's almost, I don't know. So far, nothing bad has happened. I mean, they wouldn't punish you for finding secrets. I mean, it's part of the game, is to find secrets. So there's the stairs. There we go. I was going to say, it literally would not let me do anything. That was that. What we got here? So he started looking, kind of taking care or helping out with Megan. And if it's true that he was like doing occult stuff, devil, sin, evil things, that's interesting. But again, how much of this can we trust? How much is real, how much isn't? There's a key in here. Secret found. Grandfather clock, yes. Can we take the key? No. Well, that's a few more clues, but we're still missing some. We'll have to do a tally. It seems like Megan was the focus of the discipline, at least on the mother's part. But you won't let me do anything with the key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 more things, more secrets to find, and 1 more picture to find. And if we don't find those, then we know how much we've missed out on. There's no side there to look at. Okay. Do we go upstairs at this point? I've looked in, I think, every room. That was the book on the other side. So we looked in this room. That was the wedding photo. That over there's a postcard. I think we're going upstairs.
Gotta be the girl. Let's go find her. She's in here.
What the hell?
Stay here.
Oh! You broke the record.
What's going on?
He knows I was about to confess all to the judge.
No,
Will
wait.
you protect me? You must.
Wait, this isn't right. No way.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, little hope will prevail. My word on it.
This court is hastily convened, but with good reason. If we are to finally rid ourselves of the evil which has infested Little Hope, then we must act today. I accuse you, Mary, of witchcraft. What say you, Reverend?
The evidence, as discovered through my investigation, is beyond question. Mary uses her puppet as a familiar to summon and serve the devil.
We have been deceived by a child, by her guise of innocence. This puppet was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha, but it has always belonged to Mary and Mary alone. She allowed her own kin to be executed as she watched in silence.
That is not so. Liar!
Now this tainted child, this creature of Satan, has the marrow to accuse me, a man of God, of wrongdoing.
This is crazy. These people have lost their freaking minds.
It was never my intention to bring harm to this town or its people. Can you not help me?
What can I do? If I could do something to stop this, I would, but...
Now in her hour of greatest need,
I don't
this
see
child
how.
of the damned pleads once more for the devil's help.
I beg the court's indulgence. Please guide me at this time. I seek your counsel.
Okay. Carver's evil, or there's something wrong. Or we stay silent, which doesn't sound good. Again, if I'm going by what he is perceiving from all this business, and then we, like this, I'm gonna say that we're gonna be going for the pastor.
We have to stop this. The only madness is right here in this court. Carver, he's the evil one.
We have been swayed by malice. The truth hidden from us, but not by Mary. Reverend Carver is the one urging us to believe in the devil.
Be silent.
This is all
You'll
his
not deceive
doing.
us any longer. Your true purpose is plain to see. I will see this town purged of all evil.
You're messing this up. Carver isn't the one you should be calling out.
What must I do to bring Little Hope back into the line? I fear the Reverend and what he is capable of.
The doll? We're sticking with this.
You have to stop Carver. It's him, don't you get it? He's condemning Mary to take the heat off himself. I know what must be done here.
I know the others don't agree on Mary, but we've been sticking with Mary this whole
What is the
time.
meaning of this outrage?
What I have just learned sickens me to my core. There are serious questions which must be asked of you. How can a man of God conduct himself in such a way? Mary, your suffering is at an end. You are free to leave.
Fool! Misled by a child! Do you not see what she is? The truth stares at you from the depths of hell, yet you see nothing. The devil's daughter has deceived you all. Not me. I see her. I see her! Satan's whore! You will pay heavily for your crimes. I was one of the first to fall under your spell. Now all of Little Hope is mesmerized by you.
I've not the words. Without you, I would be dead. You
I
saved
got
me.
bad news for you.
I
You're
shall
still
remember
dead.
you all my days.
Maybe this makes Anthony feel better, though.
But I didn't save you.
Yeah. Okay, I thought the game froze.
You did it. It worked.
It did?
100% you made the right call. That jerk of a priest was the real bad guy.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I should feel great. But I don't. I feel nothing.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
So now what's going to
pleased.
happen?
What just happened?
We're all done here.
Okay, what about the demons? Oh, maybe if I made the wrong choice, then the demons would have attacked. But we made the right choice, so the demons did not attack. And now it's daytime. And a lot of bearings are... Okay, stop. Not ready. Okay, this must be, like, the end, then. So let's just look at these one last time. Yeah, okay. Survived the night. So are these all going to say, like, everybody survived the night? Yep. Survived the night. Survived the night. Survive the night. We're definitely at the end then. I'll be very surprised if we're not. Did Andrew survive the night? Okay.
Hey! I'm real sorry. I know it wasn't your fault.
Oh, yep, finally.
Both of us
Okay.
been through some real tough time these past years.
And he's forgiving Anthony, saying it's not his
About
fault.
half a mile or so, there's a diner with a working phone. You call for help and you leave this place. And don't you ever come back. Ain't nothing left here for you.
Hey! Oh, now we're getting the happy ending that I wanted. We're at a diner.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm so happy we all made it out of here.
But
My ass is so getting fired tomorrow.
So? What's the deal now, T?
I don't know, D. But stick around. Let's see what happens.
This game earned some points for ending at a diner.
I'm real sorry for what I've put you all through. That's gonna haunt me forever.
You're not alone here.
Take it easy on
We've all
yourself.
been through
You know
hell.
that, right?
We're finally getting out of this
you can't
hell.
blame yourself.
Yep. Yup. Yup.
I just wish we all could have made it.
Oh, and there's the proper name.
Diverting all traffic through Little Hope. You okay, buddy?
And now we get to see what really happened, right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much.
Like I said, this is a nice story. I think it
Can everyone just shut up?
works well enough.
This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of
But I just think it could have been executed a little bit better as far as the way the game plays out. Like, this would have been a nice movie.
Hi there. How you doing? Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's funny. Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks. Need a clear head.
That voice does not work with that character model, though. He had a different voice at the beginning. For sure. Bridge wasn't destroyed.
What's
Yep.
going on in there?
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in. Hey!
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
If we had been clued in to what was really going on, like if we knew earlier on and we were able to kind of make connections like, oh, these people aren't real, but they're real to him. We gotta do things for him. That would have put some
That's
more.
it. Game over.
I'll let
You're
him
done.
talk.
For now,
Well, we have
at least,
credits that
you
we'll
could
talk over.
always try again, see if you can get a different result. Congratulations. Your single charge found a way through the guilt, the horror, and came away whole. And you eventually found him.
Mm-hmm.
The bus driver.
Yep.
Maybe he can now put the past behind him. Till we meet
Yeah, nice little
again.
wiggle there.
Maybe in the South Pacific, or the Arabian Desert, or somewhere else.
I see what you did there. The South Pacific, Man of
But we
Medan.
will meet again.
The desert is House of Ashes.
At least one more time.
Okay. If the story had, like, if it was made a little bit more obvious early on, like this was clearly meant to be like a twist to figure out. But if you were clued in a little bit earlier, then I would have maybe been a bit more endeared to the characters. Okay, this is disappointing. In Man of Medan, we had a rap of this song, and now this time we have like like an old bluegrass something going on. Go big or go home game. Give us the cheese. But okay. So I didn't feel anything for any of the characters. I only cared about them not dying because that's kind of like my default when it comes to games, not letting your character die. But had there been more, like, it would have gotten me more invested had I been like, oh, okay, so this is all like a psychological thing. And to save them means that we save this guy who's really going through it. Made the connection to the prologue and, just that would have been what I needed from this. Sometimes it can be, if you feel like there's some mystery to a game and you solve it like right away, that can be a little disappointing because then it's like you got nothing to work for. But in this case, I feel like it would have helped a lot had there been no major, like, it took me a while to get to that realization. And had I gotten to it sooner, I think it would have made the story work for me a lot better. Would have given me more investment. The stakes would have been more clear to me, because I don't think we ever really got any clear idea of like who these characters were in this game. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I did something wrong. There's still the curator's cut. There's still, you can do many different choices with characters, which result in many different trees of dialogue, a few different outcomes. And as I explore more of that, then maybe I will find myself more invested or liking the characters more as a result of that. But I don't know. That just... My initial thoughts after finishing this game is, had you had a better understanding of who the character was, what they were going through, what, dealing with, and what these other characters were all about, then I would have been really on board with being like, okay, we need to make this imaginary family come together. We need to give this guy some closure on the stuff that's been traumatizing him for like the past 50 years. And you could have maybe ended up having more conflict between him and Vince. Maybe you have this one guy who's just crazy, and you know, and then you have this other guy who's more level-headed, who sees things how they really are, and is trying to knock some sense into this guy, and they're just trapped together in this scenario for one reason or another. Maybe you actually do have a supernatural element to it that causes them to be stuck here together. You know, I mean, maybe you really could have had ghosts or demons, the devil worship, stuff like that coming into play, more like a curse, something that hits them. They're stuck here together. They got to figure a way out. This one guy can't see things for how they really are. This other person can, but they got to get out of here together. They got to figure out a way to work together. That would be a really interesting story to me. I don't know if it would be a really interesting horror story. I don't know if it would be a really interesting this type of game story, but I think that would be really intriguing to see more connection to the events of the 70s, more interaction between Anthony and Vince, more getting a better understanding of Anthony, and as a result, getting more of an understanding of the people he was hallucinating, getting more of an understanding of Vince. Because what do we know about Vince? That he was apparently into some hippy-dippy bullshit that Daniel didn't like. Or maybe Daniel didn't like that he was black. I don't know. I was being dead serious that might have been something there. And then he just drinks. Sometimes he comes back to Little Hope for one reason or another. It's not even like the anniversary of the death or anything like that. He just happens to be here at the exact same time. That's kind of weird. Just give us a stronger connection. Oh, wait. I'll shut up.
We'll start believing. We are under attack by I don't know what. You wouldn't believe me even if I tried. Hell, I don't believe it and I was there.
In Sumerian myth, they say the souls of the dead went deep underground to the House of Ashes, where they lived on dust and plague.
Is that Pazuzu
by the demons of the underworld.
From The Exorcist? Well, I hope that game plays better than this one did. That's another big thing for me, is just, like I said, the technical issues that I was having, the way that the later half of this game played out due to the patch being applied in the middle of my playthrough, that made me a little more bitter about the whole thing, and I got frustrated over certain things, and that impacted my feelings on the game as a whole. If you were to play this game in its proper state, maybe that would be, you know, maybe it's a better experience. I'm sure it's a better experience, but I don't hate this game. I don't. I had some frustrations with it. I think it started off really slow. Like, really, really slow. And I felt that I was really left in the dark with nothing to latch onto, which made me a little less... It made me, not even a little, it made me really not invested. And as a result, none of the horror did anything for me. Which, a horror that's not scary, it needs to at least be kind of campy and goofy, and you can appreciate it on that level, like the later Friday the 13th movies, for example, you know? Jason Takes Manhattan. That's you know, that's not scary, but it's like an amusement park ride. You're still having fun. But this, it didn't have any of that campiness going for it. It didn't have... It felt bland to me. And maybe that wouldn't be the case for everybody. Maybe this is a very scary game for you. Maybe this is your favorite out of all these types of games so far. And that's totally fine. I'm not saying you're wrong and I'm right. I just... Obviously, it did not work for me. And that is disappointing to me. So that said, you guys will have seen all the things that I missed by this point in time, and then we will be going into the curator's cut. And that's not going to be like showing off a full playthrough. That's just going to be focusing on some of the key differences. So that's going to be maybe just like, I think Man of Medan ended up being 3 videos, so I would guess that this would be around that as well. Okay, so I'm not going to say like super goodbye here, because we are going to be coming back together soon enough for those Curator's Cut videos, and we can talk a little bit more about things then. So I'll see you then. Love ya. Mwah. Bye-bye. Okay, so first I need to revisit the museum, because there's a secret I missed. I thought I'd gotten it, but it doesn't actually register unless you look down and find the plaque that's on the floor. So yeah, apparently this secret wasn't talking about forfeiture of property due to being charged with witchcraft, but rather talking about land disputes, which also relates to the Salem trials. There were many conflicts in Salem over property lines, and those tensions are believed to have contributed to people accusing others of being witches. When we get to the church, if we head back to the entryway, we can find the one picture I missed. Apparently, despite this being a white-framed picture, to actually replicate the premonition results in very bad things, which we will talk more about when I run through the Curator's Cut. Heading into the main area of the church, there's a list of previous pastors on the wall next to John. Simon Carver's name has been scratched out. And then in the factory, getting Wyman's portrait as a secret requires us to, once again, look down and pick up a plaque. Now there's one more secret to get, but it only becomes available after finding all other secrets first. Thankfully, this doesn't have to be done in a single playthrough, so I'll save this one for the Curator's Cut.